Hey Jolly folks, hope you're doing great, hope you're doing just fine. It's another time with Jolly Tube. And like I have rightly predicted, the first Saturday night clubbing or night party, whichever whichever we choose to call it, came out lit. These housemates literally came on out to enjoy themselves. Just like we have the jacuzzi party, that gave us that hint. And with that, I already predicted. I told us that it was going to be lit, and it was just what it is. And so I want you to pay attention from the beginning to the end, very end of this video, because I'll be spilling the tea real hot, just the way you love it. And so guys, if it's the first time of seeing this channel, please do what to subscribe. Consider subscribing, guys, and when you're at it, please use the all option to select all my video types. Give this video a thumbs up and commune with me at the comment section. I keep up the charts at the comment section below, premium. So guys, give that a try and take me later. So let's go straight into it. Just like I've said earlier on, the jacuzzi party gave us an hint already. How these contestants are gonna come out so loose to just groove and enjoy their time. I was already watching out for Sammy and Angel. They came through. I was also watching for Emmanuel and Liku Rose. I saw a bit of that too. Cross was off the hook. Saga was, the party guy, Yoruba demon things. He sure really represented. And Liku Rose was just giving those, styles, just moves. She's a dancer professionally, and, seeing her do all those styles and all those moves, just gingering the dance floor and party generally was, something good to see. But wait, I won't lie, I will just tell you the way it is. When it first started, it started very cold. Everybody was just, just being chill. And that's expected, right? You don't start real hot. Yes, you have expectations. You have, goals. Like, I'm coming to enjoy myself, to make it happen. But it was so cold from the beginning. Everybody was just manning their territory. Everybody was just, being cool, gentlemanly, and then ladylike things, movement and stuff. But when the party began to hit it real, they began to respond to stimulus. Thanks to DJ Big N, yeah, that's the name. He gave us those jams rolling over and over, one from one to another and another like that. And the part that stood out for me was that Lakon part where he was introducing all the housemates. I love creativity. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, look at this. This guy did not sleep on this. He came all out to bring himself into the show again. What a brilliant way to tell the world that Lakon is a part of Big Brother. Wow. I'm so proud of him any day, anytime. And as much as I saw, Saga going all out, it was at the point he was, he pulled off his shirt. He was just this masculine figure, and he was dancing and rocking here and there. I saw Maria still a bit in her shell. She was just avoiding, being rocked by the guys. So she just went to a corner and was just doing her thing, dancing and all of that. I just felt like I didn't see much of any other housemate do that. She should be there should be people in the house that will see all of this. This should mean something. The fact that she's being used as a work card is still eating her up, and the whole house are not seeing all of this at all. My goodness, Angel, this girl, oh my god, she was just cruising it from the beginning to the end. She mounted a spot just in front of the camera, and she was just digging it. She was just throwing it, and whenever Sammy comes around, she gives it to him like it's hot. And every other housemate. So she was someone who kept it real from the beginning to the end that I saw clearly. Yeah, I also saw White Money. White Money is someone you can't lose in the crowd. It's so unique with that his hairstyle, with that his body, shape, and the way he carries himself around is just exceptional. So I saw his outfit was lit, and at that point he pulled off too, and he was doing his thing, was just enjoying himself. Boma, this tonight was just, manning his territory. It was just, Jackie B, this is my territory, guys. Don't come close. Don't come close. And I know Pere to also be involved in this, Jackie B thing. So I don't know. He's so, marking that territory tonight. It was just there all through. So about that, let's see how that goes. Let's see if really that territory is something he can man for himself alone, Another person I would like to talk about is Beatrice. Someone who went down, who was broken, who felt like she was not, a part of the whole housemate thing. She felt, outcasted. Someone who could not match up with the energy in the house, match up with the maturity and the sense of reasoning with guys in the house. She just came out, with a party. She was looking beautiful. Her hairstyle, I think she wore what do they call it now? A wig. With the dressing, everything just went, perfect. And she was dancing, she was just feeling herself. Well, at the point I saw her go out to go and change, I guess she was not feeling so comfortable with that. And when coming back, she was still very, agile, cool, and all of that. I'm glad she's back into this game again. I can see more of her. Hopefully that will see more of her, and that would do great things about her figure, because she really needs to do so much right now. A lot of people are pouring and pushing out things to promote their brand, and she must do that right now if she's not going to lose it. And I already talked about, Little Rose as the professional dancer who took the dance floor to the, to another level. But at some point she went so, she broke down, she went so emotional with the reality that, wow, I'm in Biggie's house. Saturday night stamps it, makes it official for you that I'm clubbing in Biggie's house, Biggie's mansion. I guess that went through to some part of her that she didn't hold so dearly, like family, like, okay, this is happening, this is a reality. And that happened to her on the spot at the party, and she went so emotional, and all the housemates had to come to just console her. Girl, we are doing it, we are doing big things. Let's just go back there and rock it. So guys, no doubt the party went just fine and perfect the way we expect of it to go down. Though I didn't see the contestant, the housemates, having so much to take in. Like, they did more of dancing and grooving and enjoying themselves than drinking, because I was expecting, that those kind of results of hangover and being drunk, you misbehaving, you just talking anyhow and all of that didn't happen. I was expecting something like that, but I didn't see that happen at all. But instead of that, the hunt for the wild card thing continued, and this time something so funny happened. In the game, Pere and Maria, as they've been so intimate of late, they've been so talking like that. I also noticed that they've been whispering, they've been talking in a way that we can't really hear what they are saying. And in the Biggie's house, whispering is offensive, something that attracts penalty. So I don't want to believe Biggie would overlook that. We should be hearing what they're talking about. We hearing what they're talking about will make the game, a whole. Like, we know what they're talking about. We know what other housemates are talking about. We can put everything together. That makes it more exciting. Not that they're whispering and we cannot hear what they're saying. So I guess at the slightest opportunity, Biggie would correct that. And the funny part is that some housemates, like they used to do, they would come together and will be so serious about this hunt for the wild cards, pointing fingers at the wrong person and, quoting reasons why they feel that person is the wild card. And of course, Beatrice has been on their list, and, for a reason or two, she has not, washed herself clean of that spot. She has just been on that spot for them. And I think for the guys, hearings, that's what they are thinking, arranging, the visitation to Biggie as per the hint they got from Biggie. they were putting all of that together and calculatively how these guys are behaving strangely and all of that. But I want to opinion on that. If you had to get someone, they call this card weird card. So it's not supposed, well, maybe because of that they feel like someone who is not so calculative with them like they are doing, who is not so someone of the same rapport with them might be the weird card. I want to believe it's not so easy to dictate. Someone that is so hyperactive, someone that is so calculated, someone that is so smart, these are the person, the personality that you should be looking out for as the weird card. If I were in their shoes, I won't be going all out because everybody is a suspect. So teaming up with somebody to think about who the weird cards might be is even not advisable, because you don't know the person you're teaming up with might be the weird card. If you can only be sure of yourself, you get it. Talking to another person should be an investigation for you. You just trying to gather data, gather information about any other person apart from you. If you know that, yes, I'm not a weird card, or I'm looking for a weird card. But it's like now one housemate is trying to gather the rest of the housemates to believe at his or her home point. So everybody is moving the same direction, and this time is in a false direction. And when I was talking about this being fun, is the sense that they all bring this false, approach to Pere and Maria. They are just seated on their own discourse, and they will bring it. Let's go and meet Pere. Let's go and meet Maria. Why is it always like that? Why is it that Pere is the person that will, just say something and they will just agree to it? If they don't bring the case, their arguments to Pere, they have not discussed. Why is it like that? And as typical of Pere, is just unrepentant and ready to just lead you on whatever that you have said is the case. And Maria is, kind of feeling bad. She, even when they brought the case to her, she was like, why do you think Beatrice is the weird card? I don't think she is. She's just broken down. She just this, just that. But Saga and the rest are just like, we know what we are talking about. She is. No, there's nothing you will tell us. They're so bent on that this person is who is the weird card in the house. So there's nothing even Maria would say or do that will shift their interest and make them see a little bit that probably the weird cards are the ones they have been reporting to and all of that. That to me is kind of, funny, is kind of out of this world, reporting your enemy to your enemy. My goodness, this is really hot cake. This year's BBNAIJA is something to just take home. Now, after tomorrow's, day, eviction and everything, there's no eviction. It's just about what they think about the weird card and all of that. If peradventure Pere and Maria scale through, so there will be a normal part of the house that is not a weird card anymore, and can join the other housemate to compete for the grand prize. That would be beautiful. I'd love that to happen anyways. But then I'm looking at, when they try to bring this person out, Beatrice and hearing, so you guys come out, you are the weird card, and Baby tells them none of these two are weird cards. And they begin to look at themselves like, what's wrong? What happened? Why? And these two people that you have pointed out will begin to hold you guys, like you guys you are bad, you are enemy, you are this and that. So I feel like this alone is enough content, something to grow highlights for us to watch out for subsequently. So guys, the game goes on and on like that, and I hope it will be fun subsequently. So let's see what Sunday brings to us. Let's see what the turn on of suggestion about who the wide card will turn out to be, and what biggest plan for the whole thing, the whole show will turn out to be too. This year's Big Brother Naija, the detective course it on its own big time. I hope a lot of people are catching fun with it anyways. And so this is all that went down at the party, before the party, yes, at the party and afterwards, after the party. So waiting for Sunday and see what Sunday brings. And before you know it, I'll be back here to dish out to you as it's hot. If this is your first time of seeing this channel, please do well to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and use the comment section to talk, rub minds with me. Thanks for all the show of love, subscribing, and all of that. I do not take it for granted. I will take a pause here and see you in my next one. Take care of you and bye for now.